that going to be like?
Just excitement, knowing those guys, knowing the work and preparation that they do around there and the work and preparation we've done around here. It's just going to be a great game to go out there,
Yeah.
see the guys you haven't seen in a couple, months or whatever it's been, and just enjoy the game and play.
Uh, what can you say about their special teams? You've been a part of their special teams, and Janarian Grant has had a pretty decent year, but what's the emphasis for them on special teams that makes them so successful in the return game?
Very detail oriented.
Mm-hmm.
They Coach O'Shea is a special teams coach, so he's going to make sure that everybody's on that page. It's not special teams isn't just a part of the game where you take a play off. It's a real serious part of this game, and it puts your offense or your defense in different situations, different field position, and that's the name of the game. You want to be close to the end zone, you want to score points. So we're just excited to see what both teams can bring to the table.
For sure. How about here? Where do you see the return game at? Is it starting to go in the direction you would like to see it?
I mean, it's been a rough start, honestly, just in general, not even just special teams, just for this team in general. It's been a rough start. But I feel like, the preparation, the coaches we have in this room, it's going to get turned over. And when we hit that point, which I feel like, there's been times in games where we have done that. The Hamilton game, the Montreal game in the second half, everything's, we found a way to win. That's what good teams do. So we're just hoping to start off that way and end that way.
You never want to use it as an excuse, but there's been a lot of injuries, and injuries do affect the special teams. And it just seems when you look out there, there's always one or two different pieces out there every week.
And that's all right, though.
Yeah,
We all came here to play football. So that's your job. You want to get paid. You want to play football. Then you just got to take it serious. Not go out there not wanting to mess up. Just be in your book and know what you got to do when it's your time. When you get that opportunity, you got to make the most of it.
Yeah.
You're surprised. Winnipeg is, turned into a bit of a dynasty. You spent some time there. Zach Collaros is 22-2 since his arrival in Winnipeg. You know him a bit. What kind of player in person is he?
Great guy, he's a very detailed guy too. He wants things done certain ways, and when you do it those ways, you see what happens. Success happens. We just got to be able to contain him and put pressure on him and do what we got to do to make tackles, and cover. So looking to give him a challenge this week, hopefully. That's our main plan with any team we play, is give the quarterback a challenge and make them have to beat us. So.
You surprised Winnipeg's 6-0 to start here this year?
Surprised? I wouldn't say surprised, because what were they last year? What were we last year? Sheesh. I think started out at 4-0, 5-0 before losing to Toronto, and then, but it's just the work and preparation that the coaches and the players over there, put in. It sets them up for success. So surprised? I wouldn't say surprised. Did they come out with a couple wins? Yeah, they did, but that's what good teams do. Like I said, they find ways to win, and they found a way to win.
What's the energy and attitude like then? They're 28-10 in the last 2+ seasons. That's a pretty impressive record in any league. So what is it? Is it a feeling from within that starts in the locker room and then carries over onto the field?
Just having everybody on the same page, when you have guys that are individual based, or we want the whole team to be team based, and when you get that that flow of things, and everything just, this guy's looking out for this guy, this guy's looking out for that guy, and we're just keep building. So we got to get there.
Playing on a team like that, do you try and bring some of the pieces of that here and see what you can fit in? Or?
Every team's different, so you can't bring what you did at one team here and hope to get the same success. We have to put our own success together, and like we've done it twice already. Montreal, Hamilton, we've done it in the second half. We just got to keep it that way the whole game.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the process and the building towards that 60-minute game, so you don't have to rally from 13 or 19 down, or have the slide in the second half.
Yeah, when you start fast, start strong, it's always a good thing, but that's not always the right case. There's been teams who started strong and weren't able to finish. You got to find a team, players that are ready to play the whole game and finish. So that's what we just got to do is finish.
Good teams know how to play in the fourth quarter and take games over.
Yeah, they do.
And you've done it too.
We've done it twice. We've done it twice now. We just got to stick the whole thing together. When we stick the whole thing together, I think this team could be really scary.